Fire in the blackstone hole, let's cook some hot dogs. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome once again to my Blackstone griddle. You're probably asking yourself, what is a pickleback? Well, I'm going to tell you. I have here a shot of this Makers Mark Bourbon whiskey. That's some good stuff. And I've got a shot glass full of this stuff. This is Pickleback mixer, Van Holten's Pickleback mixer. And what we have here, effectively, is a pickleback. What some people will do is shoot that bourbon and chase it with that pickle juice. The pickle juice is the stuff that's in your pickle jar, just like the pickles you have in your refrigerator. But that's not what I'm going to do. I've got some, I'm going to make a mustard sauce out of this for my hot dogs that we're going to make. I've got some yellow mustard. We're going to add to that some honey, a bit of honey. That's about 4 tablespoons of mustard right there. I'll put a recipe in the description for people that need stuff like that. Let's put about 2 tablespoons of honey. So now we've got like honey mustard going on. Let's mix that up a little bit. We're going to throw in some paprika, a little bit of paprika. Give it a little color, a little paprika. Gives it kind of a red color. Before I forget, I got this recipe from my buddy Ray Mack. Ray Mack's Soul Food Cooking came up with this recipe. We're making this mustard sauce. So far what we've got is a honey mustard with paprika. We're going to put in the pickle juice and the bourbon. A shot of bourbon and a shot of pickle juice. And that's your pickleback. And now what we've got is pickleback mustard. We're going to mix that all up together. It's kind of it's a little watery. I probably have to put more mustard in there and more honey, because it's a little too sloppy. I want it to be a little thicker than that. So I'm going to have to put more of honey and more mustard. I didn't want it to be that loose. It's a little too loose. So let me get my jars out of the way, and I'm going to get my, the next step is to griddle up some onions. But I'm going to put some more mustard, like I said, some more honey in there to make that a thicker sauce. There's no need to cook this. This is a sauce for our pickleback hot dogs. So stay tuned. Okay, I've got the Blackstone fired up. I'm going to drop on some, a little bit of olive oil right here. Olive oil. Everything on the Blackstone starts out with olive oil. And I got some onions that I'm going to cook up for my hot dogs. Not just any onions, though. Gotta get my spatula over here. We're going to saute up these onions. They need a little salt and pepper on there. Some salt. Salt and pepper. And once they get a little cooked, get a little cook on them. Not trying to caramelize them, I just want to grill them up a little bit. And we're going to put some of that pickleback stuff on there, which is to say a shot of bourbon. Put a shot of bourbon, a shot of Makers Mark Bourbon on the onions right there, and a shot of pickleback mixer on the onions. And we'll put the cover on that and let it steam. Steaming in that pickleback. Oh man, that stuff smells good. I wasn't expecting that. It smells really good. Yeah, let me get that set up there like that. Wow. It colored the onions up too. So now we have pickleback onions to go on our pickleback hot dogs. Let's get these over to the side here. Turn that griddle down all the way. And get my cover on there and let them steam in that pickleback juice. Then we'll come over here, some of this out of the way. Get this out of the way. And I've got some of my favorite hot dogs. These are Boar's Head all beef hot dogs. I wrapped them in bacon. I'm going to set them on the griddle. Get them cooked up. And once they're cooked up, we'll dress these dogs up. I got some buns I got to toast. We're going to cook those onions in that pickleback mixer and bourbon. And I'll cook up our hot dogs. Let them get a little toasty on there. We got to cook that bacon. The hot dogs are cooked. They're, you know, all beef hot dogs are already cooked. But we just want to get them hot, get them cooked up. I'll cook up some buns, and we'll put together some pickleback dogs with that mustard sauce that we made. So stay tuned. All right, let's put together these pickleback hot dogs. My buns are toasted. We're going to put some dill pickle chips down one side of the bun, like that. Yeah, it's only going to take a few dill pickle chips to cover up the bun, just on one side, because we have onions for the other side. And one more over here, and one more over here. Pickles, cause it's pickleback, get it? Okay, dogs, cause it's hot dogs, bacon wrapped hot dogs, not just a hot dog, a bacon wrapped hot dog, and some pickleback onions. Pickleback sauteed onions that have been sauteed in pickle juice and bourbon for a little extra kick. Let's get some of that on there. Don't that look good? Looks good enough already to eat. A little bit more onion on that one, I think. Get him to scoot over a little bit. Get some onion on you. Oh yeah, now you're talking. And now the coup de grace, the mustard sauce that we made with pickleback and bourbon. You pour some of that on there. Yes sir. Oh yeah baby. That's going to be one sloppy hot dog, let me tell you what, but I'm going to eat them. Don't you worry. Pickleback mustard sauce. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? Looks good to me. Let me get a beer and take a glamour shot. I'm going to eat that piece of onion that fell. And then we'll drink a beer and take a taste, so stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, the Frosty Root Boy mug. And here's tonight's beer, Pabst Blue Ribbon. One of my favorites, I'll tell you. It's like a blast from the past, Pabst Blue Ribbon. A good lager. I think this is made in Milwaukee. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But let's pour out some Pabst Blue Ribbon. And, you know, you pretty much know what you're going to get with Pabst Blue Ribbon. 16 ounces. I don't know how many ABV it is. Or where it's made. The original Pabst Blue Ribbon, ladies and gentlemen. Let's quaff the froth off it. What do you think? That's very refreshing, especially when you're dry. You've been working hard, cooking hot dogs as awesome as these. Let me get one of these, turn the camera around, and I'll get one of these awesome dogs in my mouth. Stay tuned. My pickleback hot dogs are done. I'm going to try and get one in my mouth. Take a look at this platter of goodness right here. Oh man. Let me see if I can. It's going to be a sloppy dog, I can tell you that right now. But I'm going to try and get a bite of that doggy goodness right there. Mm, mm, mm. 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 Oh. That's out of sight. Let me tell you what. Babies, gotta check out this awesome recipe that I got from Ray Mack, Cooking and Soul Food. He's awesome, Ray Mack. Thank you for the recipe. Check me out, the Root Boy Cooks. You know what I always say. If you like this crap, please subscribe. If you don't, go up in the iCard and see my buddy Patty Joe. Patrick, who's in Australia. A really cool dude. I can't wait to eat some more of that hot dog. Go see Patrick, Patty Joe. Like I said, he's a good dude. He's making some good stuff. Come back next week. We may not cook anything good, but we will drink a beer. We got some Pabst Blue Ribbon right here. All right, babies. Thank you for watching. Bye.